The other piece is too, you look at people in multifamily. They want to live in Class A, but they'll own, that 4-unit walk up. Why is it all of a sudden when people come to hotels, they want to jump straight into luxury? They want to do boutique. They have what I call the living room mentality. They just want something that they think is cool for them to hang out in. They want a trophy asset. They want to show it off to their friends. And they just want to hang out in there and kind of be cool owner of this boutique hotel because they have all these great ideas. And it's like, I'll tell you how to make $1 million in the hotel business. You start out with $3 million, get you a hotel that you don't understand, a boutique or something like that, and you will lose $2 million and you might have $1 million left over. Like, this is, again, operating business on real estate in a franchise model. The biggest thing, Ramel, is educating people on what makes money. And sometimes it's the most simple thing, that select service, that limited service product, that economy product that you may not stay at. But if you look at wealth distribution in America, there's a lot of people that exist on that side of the bell curve. That is where a lot of people are traveling. That is where a lot of people are staying. So keep that in mind. Also, there's that competition just looks very differently, as those are easier to evaluate. Those are easier for lenders to get comfortable with in terms of, as long as it's profitable. Like, there's a lot more ease to your first time having to do those type of properties. That is the biggest thing that I spend the most amount of time, with first timers.
Yeah, you put it up, and I always say it's converting that consumer mindset to investor mindset, right? Yeah. People think a lot as a consumer and what they would buy, not necessarily thinking what they can invest in that will make money. And quite frankly, a lot of people who I speak to who say, they want a boutique hotel. I say, well, do you plan on working there? And they say, no. I said, so you're really looking for a vanity project. Really, you're looking for something that you can decorate and, and say is yours.